Hello, this is Olga Jevtich. I'm a fashion designer, Miss Virginia Senior America 2003. This is Fashion Notes, and thank you for tuning in. There is so much to like in the fall and winter collections. The long gloves, beautiful boots, cinch waist, the high drama of tailoring. Also, soft layers and lovely knits. They even show sleeveless leather coats at Prada. They look fabulous on the runways, but would anyone in the real world buy it? It's time to see. Another key investment in the right suit. After years of casual separated, finally suits appear again, many of them in luxe fabric like leather and cashmere. Remember that those looks can be broken up and be worn with pants or even jeans. They are worth your money. A good suit is always elegant and you can go everywhere in it. Knits like sweater dresses, tunics, heavy sweaters, belted or not. Now something very interesting. Do you remember, it was in the paper, Louis Vuitton made the new patchwork limited edition bag for $50,000. Everybody was wondering who is the lucky lady who owned it. I still do not know who the owner is. Anyway, Chanel came with a more substantial handbag. Diamonds are forever classic bag. Only 13 available worldwide. It is up to date, the most expensive bag in the world. It will debut in December, adorned with 3.56 carats and 334 diamonds, 18 karat hardware, and white alligator skin. Only 5 will be available in this country. The price, are you ready? $261,000. If you're lucky enough to receive one for the holidays, I would like to congratulate it in person. If, for example, you receive one, what would you do with it? Hang it on the wall like a Van Gogh or Picasso, put it in the vault, or carry it to your supermarket. I think I will wear mine if I have one, because there are so many styles on the market with rhinestones and nobody will suspect the real thing. But I do not have to worry about that. But it's just interesting conversation to talk about, to have a purse or to buy a house. It is interesting to notice that Miss Virginia Senior Pageant 2008 has a theme, Diamonds Are Forever. Maybe we should get one for a door prize. Just kidding, of course. Now is the time to go shopping. Happy shopping. Now we have royalty in the house. We have to look how we behave. Do I sit like a ladylike? Because I don't want to be critiqued, and you are going to be really treated. We have 3 beautiful ladies with us today, and we are going to have one of them, the Queen, sing for you one of the aria. So the show is going to be absolutely fabulous, I think. Next to me is Miss Jackie Bong Wright. She was Miss Virginia Senior America 2004. Next to her is Susan Ho. She's a co-director of Miss Virginia Senior Pageant. And next to her is our reigning queen. Her name is Brenda Brokov. She just came back from Las Vegas, where she was picked as one of 10 beautiful ladies in the whole United States. Such an honor. And she will tell us her experience, what she went through there. I'm sure it was a wonderful experience. And we are going to talk about the upcoming pageant, and so you will be really for a big treat today. Isn't it, ladies? Thank you and welcome to the show. It's wonderful to have you here today. They're not that they're just beautiful, they're talented, and I just cannot even words to express my feeling and to thank them for coming here today. Miss Jackie Wright is also working very hard as a volunteer. She's tell us more about her volunteerism, and because she was honored in Las Vegas for her service, she will tell us more about it. And of course, Susan has put so many countless hours to replace our director. Now we don't have a director of the pageant anymore. We have a board, and also we have co-directors, two ladies sitting with us today. And Brenda is going to sing one of the beautiful aria from the Bohème, is it?
La Bohème.
Yes.
Puccini.
Puccini opera. So you are here for absolutely treat. I'm so excited that you came today so we can chat, all about Miss Virginia, and that we are such a, good example to younger generation. We are all working, we are performing, and so this is not your grandmother's generation anymore. They said 60 is new 40. Isn't that?
That's correct.
I think this. I like that very much. So every time I have to outline it. So, ladies, tell us. The Jackie will tell us about her honor that she got in Las Vegas. I think it's a wonderful honor, not just her. We have a few other ladies we would like to mention. They're so outstanding women of Virginia. Tell us about your honoring in Las Vegas.
On November 8th, the Board of Trustees of Senior America honored me with the highest gold medal of honor called Liberty.
Bravo.
And this is based on two things. One is for my volunteerism in advocacy work, and also on community service. And this, secondly, it was based on a DVD, a documentary that was made about me
in your honor.
In 2004 when I was in Las Vegas competing in the national pageant. And this DVD, this film documentary was awarded the highest award in the year 2006, and it was shown in Las Vegas in November of this year.
That's wonderful.
And they said that this is the symbol of that gold medal called Liberty, was for me to exemplify the maturity and the inner beauty of a person who has passion for life.
And also the hard work, volunteerism, that you did volunteer for so many years, and absolutely you deserve the award like that.
And
I think it was kind of overdue. You should have received it even earlier because you worked so hard.
This is based on the my issues on human trafficking that I did. I did quite a few conferences, and I organized these community based to get together, and we advocate.
And beside all of this, she is a journalist, and she writes for the Asian paper. So I don't think that she has any hours left for anything else. And of course, Susan is a tireless worker, and she's a singer also. She was in the pageant, and she was the second runner-up, and I hope she repeated. Maybe she will advance it but she's so busy now because she's a co-director of the pageant, and I don't know if she has enough time, but we would love to have her back, isn't it, Susan? But Susan, now you're now so co-director, and tell us about the upcoming pageant. Is going to be in May.
Yes.
Tell us when, and also we are looking for a new contestant.
Yes, we are.
You have to tell our viewers, what are the requirements, They have to be 60 or better.
Right.
And
what we would like are people that would like to share their talent. And if they haven't done a talent recently, we can help them with that talent. That's what they did with me.
Of course, everybody has a talent.
Right.
You just have to practice a little bit, because all these years of experience, what we did, we all have some kind left and right. Now we have to practice, and everybody can do it.
Right. We can certainly do that.
Because there is in different areas. You don't have to sing or dance. The people can do like a flower arranging. They could do interior design. Different area. And people in that age are very experienced, and they have so much talent in it that they don't even know about it. They have to explore it, isn't it?
That's right. What I found out for myself, I hadn't sang a solo in 10 years, and I decided to enter because my son recommended me to do it. And I had practiced and practiced, and it was surprising. It was a real blessing that I was able to share that. But anyone that's interested and is of the age of elegance, which is 60 and above, you can fill out a form that will give you your name. Then we will have an orientation in January. And in January, that's when we find out everything that we would like for you to do. And the person to contact is Wendy Penny, and her phone number is 703-978-3663. And she would be glad to hear from you, and then we would be having the orientation.
Yeah, I just would like to mention one more thing, because the show runs also in Montgomery County. There is a Maryland pageant also. So, I don't know the person who to contact, but just to be aware that these pageants are just about in every state of the Union.
Right. Well, our pageant this year will be May the 30th, which is on a Friday at 11 o'clock. And it's going to be at the James Lee Senior Center. And it's located on Annandale Road in Falls Church.
It's a Falls Church.
Yes,
okay.
right.
Falls Church.
We hope to have a good number of people there. We're inviting seniors from different centers to come, and anyone that's interested.
Everyone is welcome, of course.
Yes, right.
Everyone is welcome. Thank you, Susan. Brenda, will you please tell us, how is your experience? First of all, when you hear your name at the pageant, what did you feel about it? Did you think you are not hearing well, or you're just dreaming, or what was your experience?
You're referring to the Las Vegas, my most recent experience, or are you referring to the state level?
For the state level.
Well, the state level, I was actually very surprised. I had no expectations to win. My daughter, who is 19, actually encouraged me to become part of this pageant. Suzanne, we've known her, and she'd been in the pageant several years prior and informed us about the pageant, and my daughter got a hold of that. And when I turned 60 in January, that's reaching the age of elegance, of course. She said, "Mom, you just have to go do it." She said, "I know you can do it." And she was just so excited for me that I won.
Oh,
and it
that's
was
wonderful.
I think it is wonderful too. And that she's most of the reason that I really did participate, because she had so much confidence in me. And I think sometimes we need to pay attention to what our children say.
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes you think, they're not listening. They're not listening. They think, come here, what's out. But I was, many times very surprised that it just stays there, and they surprise you.
Exactly. And in Las Vegas, being called for one of the top 10 was very surprising, because I will tell you, the competition, it's not about the competition, the level of talent for women of our age was absolutely phenomenal.
I'm sure.
There were 6 opera singers. I was one of them, of course, and the woman who won Miss Minnesota was phenomenal. She was fabulous and sang a very difficult aria. And I just was very excited to be there. It was a wonderful camaraderie, and we are now emailing each other back and forth, and we are already planning a reunion.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Hopefully at the pageant for next year. We're all talking about being at the pageant. And it was just a wonderful group of women, and I will tell you, several of those women will be my friends for the rest of my life, because many of us were just, exactly, we connected, and we were just all friends of each other's, which was wonderful. And just that in itself was worth going to the pageant, not about being the top 10 or about, I think at this age we are all winners just for even being participants.
Oh, absolutely, because it takes the courage to do it and, you know, to perform, because we are all amateurs. But the thing is, what I'm just thinking, because you are also with the professional people, do you think this is a little difficult? Because, you know, some of them are professional people and some of them are amateur people, so it's really difficult to compete in that category.
It is difficult to compete, but I do applaud the women who are professional, and several of those are women who placed in the top 5. The woman who did win is a professional musician and currently a teacher. One of the women was Miss Eliza Doolittle from My Fair Lady for years and years. She sang across the country in a touring group. Another woman sang on cruise ships, and so they truly were professional performers. But the fact that they maintained that level of professionalism, I think, is to be applauded at this age, because you can say after 40, oh, well, just forget it, I've already done that, and yet they continued on in that vein, and
That's wonderful.
It was a wonderful experience just to be with them as well.
Well, Brenda was really busy presenting your whole Virginia. She attended many events so far. And now this is, beside that, I don't know if she has time, she has a business. She's an interior designer. And so between her, you know, business and attending all these functions that she's supposed to do as a reigning queen, she must be absolutely, you know, taking every minute of her time. But she is enjoying it, she said, and, you know, and now you are going to hear her sing. She is going to be absolutely fabulous aria from the Puccini opera. And you just sit, relax, and listen to her singing. Will you please sing for us and for our viewers? And they're going to be surprised what, you know, you will think, you know, they are in some very famous opera house.
Thank you for that vote of confidence. I appreciate that. In this aria from Puccini's La Bohème, Musetta is attempting to regain the attention of her former lover.
Viva
Thank
That
you.
was beautiful.
Thank you.
This is what we are talking about. This is, giving our younger generation the example that none of the, ladies that reach 60 are sitting in the rocking chair. They are mostly on the stage.
We don't have time to be on our rocking chair.
I know, absolutely. Thank you. It was really wonderful. Is this the aria that you sang at the pageant?
It is,
Los
exactly.
in Las Vegas? I see.
And it is very familiar. It's one reason I chose it. The other reason is it had to be limited time, no more than 2 minutes and 45 seconds is another requirement for your talent.
Yes, of course. Yeah. And also they have a philosophy, which is 35 seconds, is it?
Yes.
35 seconds, and also interview with the judges individually. So was that difficult in the interview with the judges?
I found it very interesting. It was not difficult. I think if you maintain the right attitude and just go in there as if you are speaking to them, I didn't find it difficult at all.
What did they ask you? One question, do you remember?
One question that they asked me, I'm also an ice dancer, and I know one of the women asked me, she said, I'm very curious about your ice dancing. She said, why are you ice dancing? And my simple answer is the same for me as singing. It is a passion. And I feel it is an expression, it's a creative expression apart from my interior design, and I just enjoy it very much. Plus, it's a great form of exercise.
Exercise, oh, absolutely, absolutely. This is great. To do different things, and it's so empowering, and it's different, and absolutely fabulous. I'm sure you enjoy her singing as we did here on the set. It was fabulous. Isn't it, ladies? So what we are planning, do you have any candidates so far that are there interested?
We've got about 4 candidates, and we would like to have at least a dozen.
Absolutely.
At least a dozen. So for Las Vegas, I would like to say that the Virginia contingent that went there, we're very proud because we have finalists.
Absolutely.
And we have Anne-Marie Pittman, who was the assistant director last year for the past 10 years. She received an honorary Miss Senior America.
That's wonderful.
So this is something, and then I receive an honor too. So we are very.
So the Virginia women are absolutely fabulous, getting all these awards and being so active and working and being volunteering, going to the senior centers and perform, and you can see all these people, probably some of them cannot even talk, but you can see in their eyes how appreciative they are, and they appreciate what you do for them. So, when you go, you usually go to senior centers, is that right?
Yes, but as co-directors with Suzanne, we have initiated new activities, and we just invited 8 members to be on the board of directors. And they are the people who will be helping us a lot to find sponsors for our pageant, to recruit contestants, and advertise for us. So I hope that we will have a big crowd and more contestants next year.
Oh, I'm sure. As you can see, the ladies of Virginia are very, very active, and they're working, they're performing, and they're doing so much, to improve life, of the other people, like performing in the senior centers, and they all have a different talent. And so you can see, you saw today, Brenda, and of course, both of them are very talented ladies. We don't have time, for everything today, but definitely the talent is right here. Is that right? This is Jackie is, also the beautiful dancer. And I hope you enjoy these beautiful ladies, and I hope I hear from you any suggestions or any perhaps comments, good or bad. I hope all the good. And until next time, we are going to have another interesting group of interesting and talented people from our area. My goal is to highlight local talent because we have so many local people. They are talented, and everybody thinks you have to go somewhere else to find it. But sometimes we neglect our own backyard. We have so much talent, as I say. So till next time, I hope you turn on again. And till next time, this is Olga Jevtich reporting for Fashion Notes. And it was wonderful of you ladies that you came today and share all your experience, especially Brenda with her experience in Las Vegas. And you two working so hard to make this possible, because you put all the the highlights for the next year, and it's going to be absolutely, I'm sure, fantastic. Don't you think so?
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Always a delight being here.
Yes.
It's a delight to have you here, and just continue good work, and we'll work on it and be together, and hopefully this mission is going to be continue and to be example to young generation to see what the grandmother's doing today.
Do we look like 40?
Well,
Yes.
I like that.
Age is a state of mind. is
And
my
also, this is
philosophy.
just a number, just
That's
a
right.
number, and the numbers, I personally don't like numbers. And so, just keep in mind that, it's how you feel. Because I saw many people, they were younger people, but they were old in attitude, in their behavior. But older people, some of them are absolutely fabulous, and that's why we are all, keep that in mind, and we hope to project a younger image than we are.
Absolutely.
I think it is good. And do you
Yes.
like the forest too? Well, yes, I think it's interesting, and I think we did cover quite a bit. But if some of you would like to get in touch to be a candidate,
Number
will you
again.
please call? Tell us the
Wendy?
number.
Yes,
Penny Finney.
Wendy Penny,
Yes.
and it's 703
703.
978
Yeah, this is important.
3663. I'll repeat it, 703 978 3663.
Because some of you, if you are listening, maybe it will be interesting for you. Just call this number and we'll contact you, and they will send you invitation for the orientation, which is going to be in January. And so all the information will be there, and I'm sure there are so many talented ladies in Virginia. They would like to be part of this nice organization, which is also the Cameo Club, which when they finish with the pageant, when they join Cameo Club, and then they continue to work as performers in the different like senior centers and nursing homes, and so to bring the joy to people that are not as fortunate as we are today. And thank you for watching again, and I hope you tune in again and see more talent and more talented people from our area. Bye-bye.